Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, you're welcome. I'm Alhiri Ebenezer, a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in today. You guys are really amazing. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title already, it is what I have learned in marriage, like 5 things I've learned in 5 years of marriage. Okay, let me break it down for you guys. Yesterday, 28th of November, was our wedding anniversary. Yes, 5 years of being married. And another bonus is the fact that I have a 8-month-old baby yesterday. Yes, my second baby clocked 8 months yesterday, so it was a double celebration. So let's start with our first point without wasting much of your time. Let's get right into today's video. The first thing, in every situation they always say put God first. Okay, no matter your religion, I don't know, your yes, your belief, whether you're a Christian or Muslim or you're pagan or whatever you believe in, see, the God factor in everything is what makes you stand out. Okay, so put God first, and prayer is the key at all situation. Just pray. Okay, if no one has ever experienced God or encounter God in certain ways, I myself, I have. Okay, like I have experienced God in mysterious ways I can't even start explaining now. But sincerely, in everything you do, put God first. When you don't understand that partner of yours, just talk to God. Okay, like they say, when you buy a television and you don't understand how to operate it, there's always a manual inside the box. Okay, so the manual makes you understand how to use. So who is the creator of this person, this spouse that you're living with? God, of course. So you always refer every situation to God. Don't go to your friends to be chatting, and because at the end of the day everything will end in tears, I'm telling you. So put God first, pray, and pray a lot. Like, that is the first. And then the second thing on my list today is forgiveness. Guys, you can't go wrong with forgiveness. Okay, in as much as, yes, they say it is, yes, you can forgive but you can't forget. But yes, just make an effort to forgive that person. Okay, even before that person offends you, just make the provision for the forgiveness. In as much as, yes, there's communication, so when it's time for communication, you trash things out, things you don't want about your partner, things you don't like, you discuss things out and try to trash them out. But sincerely, forgiveness is everything. Forgiveness is everything. When you don't forgive your partner, they say it's like drinking poison. When you have a beef with somebody and then you like carrying face, any small thing you carry face, they say unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Same as keeping malice, basically. So if you don't forgive, whether it's your sibling or everything, like forgiveness, like you can go wrong with forgiveness in marriage. The third thing on my list I'll be sharing with you about the 5 things I learned in 5 years of marriage is patience. Okay, patience goes hand in hand with understanding. Okay, so I would say patience and understand, because that's almost the word almost every parent use when you're about getting married, like those periods you're preparing to get married, the advices that come during the wedding. They advise you to always stay patient, be patient. And the truth about this patience is understanding. Okay, if you don't understand your partner, if you don't understand the things they do, you can't get to a point where you'll be patient with everything they do. Third thing on my list is patience. So, one thing a lot of people don't understand is the fact that patience goes hand in hand with understanding. Because when you're about to get married, you remember that period your mother will be telling you, you need to be patient. So, any small thing they will say, patience, patience. Like they throw more emphasis on this patience. Like, but sincerely, patience goes hand in hand with understanding. For you to be patient with some of the things your partner do, your spouses do, you have to understand that your spouse to a certain extent. Okay, so you need to be patient. Okay, in whatsoever situation you find yourself, be patient. Please be patient. And for you to be patient, you need to just spend more time in understanding your spouse. That's the reason why when you get married, they tell you to wait. Some people, a lot of people, even us, were advised. In short, we're not advised. We advise ourselves to stay 1 year, to understand each other before we start talking about bringing kids to the world. Okay, a lot of times people go through so much because they don't actually find time to understand each other. I don't want to delve into a lot today, but actually understanding is everything. You need to understand your partner. If your partner is the quiet type, then you need to understand and then be patient with them when it comes to certain situation. If your partner is a loud type, then you need to be understanding as well. Like, understand your partner basically, and be patient when they annoy you. Be patient with a lot of things you get. So the fourth thing on my list is becoming so gengen, like it's getting so intense. But the fourth thing on my list is never ever raise your voice. Your partner, like, if you find yourself doing it, then when you guys are calm, you can always come back and apologize to each other. But raising your voices at each other or calling each other names is not really important. Like, sincerely, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, don't raise your voice at each other. For the husband, don't raise your voice on your wife, and the wife, don't raise your voice on your husband. Okay. So that is it for number 4. And then number 5 of my list is love each other daily. There's one thing they talk about marriage. Like, marriage is a decision you have taken. Okay, your wedding day was different. That wedding day was the celebration day and everything. But loving your partner, because a lot of people say love cannot sustain you forever and ever, but sincerely, loving your partner has to be daily. Don't say, okay, because I made a commitment. Like us, we've been married for 5 years. I won't come up and say, okay, because we've made a commitment, we've made a covenant, we've agreed that we'll love each other till death do us part, then because of that we expect everything to work just like that. You need to fuel your relationship. You need to fuel, just the way you can operate on a car without fueling. And if you have a car, you know that once in a while you need to service that car in order for it to function effectively. Okay, you need to service your car in order for it to work effectively. So the servicing period should be period like, you know going on a vacation, just you, forget about it. Look for someone to come and take care of your children, or send them to their grandparents, like, and get some moments. You get the husband and like, get a moment, just the two of you. That should be the servicing point of your relationship. Okay, like bringing the romance back and everything. But some people will go on and on. You don't go on dates, you don't go on couples nights, you don't travel, and you expect everything to, you don't sit down to even trash some things out. Just the way you, as a human being, you eat different food, and then you don't have a time to go to the toilet and you know trash that excess thing you put in your system. Do you think you will survive? No, you won't survive. So same thing with relationship. For that, I need to say communication. Okay, communication, the love in this loving each other daily, it has, like, it's a complete package in one. Okay, it has to do with communication, it has to do with intentionality. Like, you have to be intentional about each other every blessed day of your life. Like, find time, communicate, find time to travel, just two of you. Like, find time, because the beginning of the relationship was just two of you. The children that are coming now will soon leave the two of you alone. So, like, just be intentional. Every blessed day you wake up, you need to make up your mind that, see, today is another day. Today I made up my mind. I've made up my mind to love my partner no matter what. I've made up my mind to forgive my partner no matter how annoying they are. I've made up my mind to love them till death do us part. You need to remind yourself constantly, every blessed day, that, see, you need to love your partner. Okay, there are times you will fall out of love. There are times you feel you can't do this anymore. There are times, the whole thing just gets tiring. Just like when you were in school, like you were, in as much as yes, you wanted that degree, but at some point you were like, can this school just finish? Can I just finish and leave this place? You get that same feeling at times in marriage. Okay, there are times you feel like, hi, like I'm just tired, I'm exhausted, I'm done. But the next moment you find yourself loving this person. Okay, so you need to be intentional, basically. Okay, find time to communicate, find time to go on vacation, find time to just discuss a lot of things, and find time to trash out the things you don't need, okay, in your marriage. So guys, I hope you understand my points. The first one is put God first in everything. Pray so hard. Pray for your spouse, pray for your children, pray for your in-laws, pray for your siblings and your far relations and the closer one. And then the second is forgiveness. Like, you can't go wrong with forgiveness. Okay, if you don't forgive someone, it's more like drinking poison and expecting the person to die. Okay, and then the third on the list is patience and understanding. Okay, and then the fourth is you you know don't raise your voice, shouldn't raise your voice on your partner. Like, just try, no matter how mad you are, it's better to tell your partner respectfully that, see, can we leave this till all the time so we can talk about it? Like, you don't want to talk about it right now, just gently talk to your partner. Okay, so and then the last one is love each other daily, which is a big package on its own. The loving comes with communication, it comes with understanding, it comes with intentionality. Just be intentional about your relationship. So I hope you understand everything I've shared with you about what I've learned in my 5 years of marriage. And then the last tip, okay, which is not even supposed to be like, this is the icing on the cake. See, no matter what in your life, never fight your in-laws. If you find, no matter how annoying, no matter how, I don't know, never fight your in-laws. you know if you find yourself in that situation that you feel these people, you don't love them, just talk to God about it. Okay, He would help you. He will help you, because sincerely you cannot do it on your own. So never fight with your in-laws, no matter what. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. So I still be your girl, I'll hear you, Ebenezer, and see you in my next one. Bye for now. Kindly subscribe and like this video. Don't forget to leave a lovely comment in the comment section below. So thank you so much, and see you in my next one. Bye for now.